Hello, dear grandparents and parents of these blossoming buds. I am Dr. Renu Paul. I am sure you all are doing the best to help your kids to lead a better life. Today, you all will be excited to know more strategic ways to groom them. Grannies, for you, I have few very important points for the better bonding with your loved ones. I know you all are educated. The very first point that I would like to start with is it will be great if you upgrade yourself with this 21st century digitally equipped time. You all are holding Android mobiles in your hands. You have to go inside the mobile, dig it as much as you can and learn it. Upgrading yourself will help you to narrow down your 60 years of generation gap with your third generation. This will generate a good bonding and understanding between you and your grandkids. Now, the second is a gender biasness. Dear parents and dear grandparents, the present and the future time is of equality. You have to think equal for both the kids, whether male or female. Please always think twice before commenting or assigning any task to your grandkids. Give them the equal rights from kitchen to office, cycling to flying aeroplane. Never say, you are a boy, you are not supposed to cry, you are not supposed to, your tears should not come out, tears are only for the girls. That means you are suppressing their emotions. You are asking him to suppress the emotions, which will lead to a disease. Suppressing anything will always lead to some disease. So please save him from the diseases. Never suppress any emotion of a boy. A boy is thinking to wear some pink color or some yellow color. You will say, no, ye to girlish color hai. You are not supposed to wear this. And to the girls you will say, no, don't do this. You go to the kitchen. Your brother will not go to the kitchen. Why so? It's so, time is of equality. How can you assign the task like this? And do you know, boys and girls, they both are having the equal brain. But there is a very good quality in girls. They are multitaskers. In one time, their brain can work for so many other things. For example, I give you, एक लेडी फ़ोन में बात कर रही है, उसके बीच में शी विल से, देखो कौन है डोर पे, देखो दाल जल रही है. बट if a man is talking on phone and you ask any question, he will never reply. What it says, that means a female brain is always a multitasker brain and can do so many works in one go, which the males cannot do. So, I think you could understand. Now, the third point, last but really very important. It's a very important point to understand why kids are misbehaving or losing bedside mannerism. Dear parents, grandparents, manners are never by birth. It's always acquired. Acquired by their surroundings, the way their near ones talk to others, the same they catch and copy. And you are the mirror of your children. The way you are talking to your family members, the way you are talking to your parents, the way you are talking to your husband and wife, the way you are talking to the employees, your housemates, everything they are watching and catching very easily. Because the first 5 years of the grooming time, their receptive powers are highly strong. So, whatever the sanskar you want to give and see in your child, you have to first display among your family members. Whatever the language and expressions you use will be stored and registered in their fragile and tender brain pockets. Their grooming will become difficult by you. What will be the outcome? I'll show you in pictures. You will start beating them. Actually, what shapes the next generation? The morals we deliver them, the company they socialize. The first stage of development starts from the home itself. I have already told you, and that is through parenting. Many parents believe punishing their children by yelling, hitting, criticizing would make them disciplined. This will be a negative force. Is this the way? Making them disciplined? Locking them and tying them up? Criticizing and yelling on the children? Will it help? No. Harsh punishments. Not only parents, even the teachers are also the part of their development. They also hit the children and very brutally they do it because they don't bother whether it will be hurting them, hitting. They hit very badly to them. See how the harsh punishments are given in the class. This all, what it gives public shaming, develops humiliation and suppressed anger in children. This suppressed anger humiliates, it gives trauma, which gets registered in their mind for years and lead to anxiety, fear, phobias, depression, stress, along with post traumatic stress disorders, a disease. हमको कहाँ से ये मिला ये crazy ideas that in order to make children do better, first we have to make them feel bad, worse. Many parents also believe कि overprotect करते हैं बहुत बच्चे. There are two ways of treating, whether overprotection or very bad. Children get stubborn. The overprotected child होते हैं ना, they get stubborn and dependent on the parents and they can easily trust anyone. The impact of these two emotional forces जो होती हैं on development of the growth, punishing kids is a negative force. It creates more misbehavior, rude and argumentative and worse lessons. It disconnects parents from their kids. It makes the child angry and defensive. It floods them with the adrenaline and the other fight, flight, and freeze hormones. These two emotional forces are managed well if by right parenting, then it leads to virtue, where the love is there, peace and patience is there, goodness, joy, kindness, self control, gentleness, faithfulness, everything is there. Well, now a big question comes how to manage these two emotional forces? Generation breakdown. So, help them in decision making, explain the pros and cons of the steps they would take, learn from mistakes, explain them, how past mistakes will help them in future success. Do not ignore their questions. Never. These steps will develop confidence, hope, and willpower. Future of the next generation is in your hands. If you have already punished your children, never hesitate to contact a counselor. And one more very important thing, never insult your partner. I hope whatever I said today, if you all will follow, you can make your home a paradise. Thank you very much, grandparents and the parents, for patiently listening me. Thanks a lot. You can, if you wish, you can contact me. My website is drrenupal.com. Thank you.